안녕하세요, 안타키입니다. Now, in our last lesson, we learned how to order food at a restaurant. We also learned how to ask someone what they want to eat and how to answer this question. Now, for a quick review, let's say hello to 선생님. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 지승현입니다.
Now, let me ask 선생님 what she wants to eat. 선생님, 뭐 먹을래요?
김치찌개 먹을래요. 안차키 씨, 뭐 먹을래요?
비빔밥 먹을래요. Now, this is how to answer the question. Now, but remember that you shouldn't use this expression for people who are older than you. The proper form of the expression is 뭐 드시겠어요? Right? Now then, let's begin this edition of Let's Speak Korean.
맛있게 드세요.
네. 네. 김치찌개가 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요. 비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요.
비빔밥이 매워요?
네, 조금 매워요. 그렇지만 맛있어요. 그래서 비빔밥을 자주 먹어요.
Let's take a look at what's in this lesson now. Michael is eating bibimbap and Minuk is eating kimchi-jjigae. Now, Michael and Minuk ask each other how their food tastes. Now, is the kimchi-jjigae good? And how about the bibimbap? Okay, bibimbap contains hot pepper paste, so it is a bit spicy. Okay, now but Michael seems to enjoy it very much as he eats away. Now let's get a check of the expressions in this lesson. We're going to learn some adjectives describing how something tastes. And we're also going to learn about the subject particles 이 and 가. Let's begin by going over the names of some dishes that we'll be coming across later on in this lesson. Now, please follow along with 선생님.
비빔밥. 비빔밥. 김치찌개. 김치찌개. 국. 국. 삼계탕. 삼계탕. 커피. 커피. 레몬. 레몬.
Now, people may have different tastes, but they can agree on some basic tastes. Now, in this lesson, we're going to learn some adjectives that describe those basic tastes. Now, let's go to the skit to find out how these words are used.
김치찌개가 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요. 비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요. 조금 매워요.
Now, how would we say that something is delicious?
We say 맛있어요.
Now, of course, there are many different kinds of taste. Now, how would we say that something is chili hot?
We can say 매워요. When it's a little hot, we say 조금 매워요. 조금 is meaning a little in English.
So, words like 매워요 describe the taste of something. Now, there are other words to describe the taste of a food. Now, there are words like salty, bland, sweet, sour, and so on. Now, we'll learn how to say all of those words in Korean. So, please repeat after 선생님 for some practice.
맛있어요. 맛있어요. 매워요. 매워요. 짜요. 짜요. 싱거워요. 싱거워요. 달아요. 달아요. 쉬어요. 쉬어요.
김치찌개가 맛있어요?
비빔밥이 매워요?
Now, we've heard the words 김치찌개 and 비빔밥. Now, in the question, 김치찌개가 맛있어요? 김치찌개 is the subject of the sentence. And in the question, 비빔밥이 매워요? 비빔밥, of course, is the subject of the sentence. Now, remember that we have to add the particles 이 or 가 after the subject. But when do we use 이 and when do we use 가?
Whether we use 이 or 가, it depends on the final sound of the word that comes before the particles. The word 김치찌개 ends in a vowel sound, so in this case we use 가. But in the case of 비빔밥, it ends in a consonant sound, so we add 이.
Now then, let's practice all of the expressions together in a little conversation. Please follow along. 비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 비빔밥이 맛있어요.
김치찌개가 매워요?
네, 김치찌개가 매워요.
국이 짜요?
네, 국이 짜요.
삼계탕이 싱거워요?
네, 삼계탕이 싱거워요.
커피가 달아요?
네, 커피가 달아요.
레몬이 셔요?
네, 레몬이 셔요.
Extra expression. Now, can you remember some of the other new expressions in this lesson? Now, remember that when the waitress brings the food, she says, 맛있게 드세요. This is an honorific expression that says, please enjoy your meal.
맛있게 드세요. 맛있게 드세요.
Michael is a big fan of bibimbap. And he says it's a little spicy, but he likes it very much. Okay, and he says that he likes having the dish often. Now, how did he say this in Korean?
비빔밥을 자주 먹어요. 비빔밥을 자주 먹어요.
Right, 자주 here means often.
자주. 자주.
Time for a complete wrap-up of this lesson. Now let's go over the expressions one by one along with the clip.
맛있게 드세요.
네.
네.
맛있게 드세요.
김치찌개가 맛있어요?
김치찌개가 맛있어요?
네. 맛있어요.
네, 맛있어요.
비빔밥이 맛있어요?
비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요.
네, 맛있어요.
비빔밥이 매워요?
비빔밥이 매워요?
네, 조금 매워요.
네, 조금 매워요.
그렇지만 맛있어요.
그렇지만 맛있어요.
그래서 비빔밥을 자주 먹어요.
그래서 비빔밥을 자주 먹어요.
Very good. Now, let's go over the entire clip once again. Please pay attention to how and when the expressions are used.
맛있게 드세요.
네.
네.
김치찌개가 맛있어요?
네. 맛있어요. 비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요.
비빔밥이 매워요?
네, 조금 매워요. 그렇지만 맛있어요. 그래서 비빔밥을 자주 먹어요.
It's time now to learn Korean characters. Now, the character we'll learn this time is the character 쌍지읒, which literally means double 지읒, and it actually looks like two 지읒s together side by side. Now, this character is called 쌍지읒. 쌍지읒. Let's learn how to write it. Just start with a 지읒, followed by another 지읒 right next to it.
쌍지읒, 쌍지읒, 쌍지읒.
Now we'll add the vowel sound a to the character 쌍지읒 to come up with the letter 자. Please listen carefully to the accurate pronunciation.
짜, 짜, 짜.
Now, what about some words with the character 쌍지읒? Let's find out.
짜요, 짜요. 가짜, 가짜. 벗지, 벗지.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of another edition of Let's Speak Korean. Now, in this lesson, we learned the different expressions to describe the taste of food. Let's get a quick review. 선생님, 비빔밥이 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요. 그렇지만 조금 매워요.
Right, I myself enjoy hot dishes, but I think it does take some training to really get to enjoy them.
I think so too.
Okay, because so many Korean dishes are hot, it might be a good idea to get to learn to enjoy the hot dishes. Now, don't be afraid to try new dishes, and I'm sure you'll find something that you really like. Well, I'm afraid we have to stop here for now. Until next time, 안녕히 계세요.